Lay down on the mat, knees bent if you have any tension on the lumbar spine. Otherwise, legs straight and rolled outward. Find your comfortable position for your legs, hips, and lumbar spine. Once found, roll the arms outward, keep the shoulder blades flat onto the ground. Push the back of the head away from the shoulders and the chin toward the base of the throat to lengthen your cervical spine. Close your eyes. And allow your body to soften, to let go. Relax your forehead, your eyebrows, and the skin between the eyebrows. Relax your eyes and let them sink deeper into the skull. Relax the skin of your face and clench your jaw. And let your lips open slightly. Relax your throat, your neck and shoulders, arms, forearms and hands. Relax your back, the muscles of your back and your spine, vertebra per vertebra. Relax your belly and the whole abdominal area. Relax your hips, your groins. Relax your legs, knees, ankles and feet. Bring your attention into your breathing cycle and observe every aspect of your breath. Which part of your body moves most, chest or belly? If both moves, which one moves first? Observe without changing anything. Observe simply to know yourself. Observe the length of your breathing cycle. Inhalation and exhalation have the same length, or one of them is naturally longer? Observe the small pauses between inhalation and exhalation, and between exhalation and inhalation, the small moments where everything stops, even your breath. Become aware of the 4 phases of your breathing cycle: inhalation, pause, exhalation, pause. And there to observe, is one of the 2 pauses longer? Observe also that your throat remain relaxed and open, even during the pauses. Three more observing breaths. At the end of the third, take control and create a long and deep breath. But keep it easy, keep it soft. Feel your body expanding with every inhalation and gently contracting with every exhalation. Keep a long but easy breath. Keep your attention on the air entering your body and flowing out a little bit warmer. With every inhalation, your body recharge With every exhalation, your body relaxes. Just become more and more aware of the movement of your body when you breathe. And create a slower breath, both for the inhalation and for the exhalation. Keep your breath slow and steady. Fill up your lungs. Feel the muscles of your rib cage working in order to expand your rib cage. For the exhalation, feel both the muscles of the rib cage and the abdominal muscles work in order to push the air out, deepening your breath. Keep a long but easy breath. Slow and steady. Allow your breath to become slower and slower, longer and longer. Always observing your body and mind. Three more breaths. And at the end of the third breath, go back to a normal breath. Observe your breath becoming light and settled. Observe your mind. Observe the feelings, the emotions. Now bend your knees. Bring your feet a little bit closer to your buttocks, but not too close either. Bring the 2 feet together. Lift your right foot. Interlace the hands behind your right leg. And slowly start straightening your leg. Just the right one. Find a position where the activity of your leg, the muscles are working, but it's not too hard to hold. Keep your breath easy and soft. Don't hold your breath, but let it flow freely. Focus on your right thigh. Feel the right thigh working. If you cannot straighten your right leg completely, it's okay, still okay. And now change legs. So lower your right foot, put it really next to the left one. And now lift the left one. Interlace the hands behind your left leg. And slowly start straightening your left leg. Again, listening to the messages of your body. So if you feel that maybe one leg is more tense than the other and you cannot really straighten completely the leg, it's okay. Just become a witness of your own body without judging. Just observe. Observe the difference, if there is any. And find a spot where you can feel your body working, but your breath is still relaxed. Last moments. Now lower your left foot. Straighten your right one again, always interlacing the hands behind your right leg. Straighten your leg at your maximum. And now keep in this position with your hands and right leg. Straighten the left leg down on the ground. Even there, go at your maximum. So if you cannot straighten completely the leg, it's okay. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, bend both knees. And change side. The right foot down. Lift the left leg, interlace the hands behind your left thigh, left leg. And start straightening your left leg. Again, always listening to the message of the body. Once that you are at your maximum, straighten your right leg down to the ground. 3 breaths. And at the end of the 3rd breath, bend both knees and put your feet down. Put your feet now as wide as the hips. Put your arms in cactus pose. Inhale. With exhalation, push with the feet against the ground and lift your hips. Just a tiny bit. 3 breaths. And down. One more time, inhale. And with exhalation, push with the feet against the ground and lift your hips. 3 breaths. You don't need to lift your hips really high. And down. Inhale. With exhalation, lift your hips. Stay there. And down. Now move your left foot toward the middle of the mat. Keep the left knee bent and cross the right leg right over the left one. Inhale. With exhalation, push with the left foot against the ground and lift your hips. Even there, just lift it a tiny bit. I need to lift it all the way up. And while lifted, push your right leg against the left one, especially around the tibia and knee. And down. Change sides, so right foot down. Cross your left leg over the right one. Inhale. With exhalation, push with the right foot down on the ground. Lift your hip.
and start pushing the left leg against the right one. See that? And down. Again, cross the right leg over the left one. Now, still with your arms in cactus pose. Lift your left leg, left tibia, still keeping the knees bent. You can bend your left leg roughly at 90 degrees. If you can create a knot, so sliding the right foot under the left leg, it's amazing. But if you cannot do it, it's okay. Anyway, we're gonna move. So now I want you to push with your right arm against the leg to roll completely to the left. Completely. So your right knee will be down on the ground. Put your right arm again in cactus pose. You're gonna feel a deep stretch around the collarbone and chest. Turn your head to the right. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, push with your left elbow against the ground to come back to the starting position. Change leg. So now cross your left leg over the right one. Lift your right leg. And if you can, try and do a knot. Now push with your left hand against the ground to turn completely to the right. Keep your arms in cactus pose. Turn your head to the left. 3 breaths. And at the end of the 3rd breath, come back to the starting position. Keep your feet as wide as the mat. Inhale. Arms in cactus pose still. Inhale. And with exhalation, lift your hips a little bit higher than before. So kind of bit, no need to go all the way up. Down. Inhale. With exhalation, push with the feet against the ground. Squeeze your butt and lift your hips. Stay there. And down. One last time. Inhale. And with exhalation, lift your hips. Stay there. And down. Bring the 2 knees toward the chest and still with the arms in cactus pose, straighten your legs up as much as you can vertical. Now, activate your abdominal muscles and push the lumbar spine down, straightening your lumbar spine. Push your lumbar spine down to the ground. Activate your abdominal muscles. Now release the abdominal muscles, but keep the legs still vertical. And observe how the hips will tilt forward. Another way will be shifted from the lumbar spine to the sacrum area. Activate your abdominal muscles again and push the spine down to the ground. And now release the abdominal muscles and observe how the weight shifts from the lumbar spine to the hips. Sacrum. Bend your knees. Grab your knees with your arms. Inhale. With exhalation, lift your head. Move the head toward the knees. Stay there. Relax your shoulders. And down. Put your left foot down. And either get a yoga grip. So index and middle finger slide into the space between the thumb, the big toe and the second. Or you can grab the outer side of your right foot with your right hand. Straighten your leg at your maximum. Again, always listening to the messages of your body. So if today the maximum that you can do is a little bit more than 90 degrees with your leg, it's okay. Listen to the message of your body. And once that you have your leg at your own capacity straight, allow the two legs to open to the side. The right leg go down toward the ground, but also the left knee open to the side in order to keep the balance. 3 breaths. And back to the starting position. Change leg. So get a grip, either the yoga grip or the other side of your left foot. Straighten your leg at your maximum for today. If you feel that it's better with your knee bent, it's okay. You can do it also with your knee bent. And now start opening both legs. Allow the left leg to go toward the ground, but allow also the right one, the right knee, to open to the side in order to keep a better balance. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back to the starting position. Keep your feet as wide as the hips. Cactus pose again. Inhale. And with exhalation, push with the feet against the ground and lift your hips a little bit higher than before. But again, not going straight to the maximum. I don't want you to feel any particular tension on the lumbar spine. So listen to the messages of your body. Down. And we're going to do it just one more time. Inhale. And with exhalation, lift your hips. Squeeze your butt. Stay there. And down. Roll on your right side, push with your left hand, and sit up. Put your feet in Baddha Konasana, so the base of the feet touching, the knees open into the side. Keep a bit of space between the heels and the pubis. Tilt your head forward and round your spine. Just gently, don't push your body down, allow your body down. I don't want to feel any particular tension around the belly. So just use the gravity. Surrender. Close your eyes and stay there. Stay there. Slowly come back up. Bring the two knees together.
Relax your feet. Grab the outer side of your feet with both hands. Round your spine and push really gently, really gently, your spine back in order to stretch, again, really gently, the muscles of your back. Stay there. And relax. Back and again, tilt your hip forward and surrender again. 3 breaths. And come back up. Hands in front of your knees and create circles with the hips and the spine. First on one side. And then on the other side. Now tilt your hip forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Create again circles with your hips and on the spine. And then on the other side. Cross your legs, lean forward, and move in a tabletop position. Put your hands and fists and roll your arms outward in order to have the palm of the hand facing forward. Keep the hands right under the shoulder. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. From this position, inhale. For the exhalation, bend your knees. Allow the knees to go a little bit back. Don't go all the way down. And come back up. The shoulders remain right above the hands. We're gonna do it one more time. So bend your elbows, the elbows go back, and come back up. Now we're gonna do something different. So, still with your arms in this position, I want you to look at your forearm. The forearm stay vertical, and I want you to lean forward with your shoulder. It can also be just a tiny bit. So it can just be this, and it's okay. Inhale. With the exhalation, start bending your elbows. Pay attention to keep the elbows vertical. And come back up. So basically, the hands and forearm doesn't move. It's all the other part of the body that moves. We're gonna do it just one more time. Inhale. And with the exhalation, bend your elbows, lean forward with your shoulders. And come back up. Normal tabletop position. Hands down, create circles with the hips on the spine. Turn also on the other side. Now, lean on the left knee and put your right foot close to the right hand. Now, walk just a tiny bit forward with your right foot. Bend your elbows. Lean on the left elbow and put elbow and forearm down on the ground. In the meantime, slide your right hand
under the right leg and grab, if possible, the outer side of your ankle. Stay there. If it's doable for you, the step forward is using the right hand to push the shoulder under the leg. But if it's not for today, it's not for today, it's not a problem. Stay there. And come back. We're thin today, I know. Now, lean on the right knee and put your left foot right outside of your left hand. Walk forward. Bend a tiny bit. Bend your elbows. Put your right elbow and forearm down on the ground. And grab, if possible, the outer side of your left ankle. Stay there. If it's doable, step forward, otherwise stay in this position. But if you can, just try and move the shoulder right under the left leg. 3 breaths. And at the end of the 3rd breath, come back to the starting position in tabletop position. Create circles with your hips and lumbar spine. And also the other side. Inhale. With the exhalation, tilt your hip backward. Lift your right knee and move it toward the forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg back. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg back. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg back. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg back. Stay there. Check the alignment of your hip. Go on your elbows and lift your right leg a little bit more. Just stay there. Now, roll your right leg outward so the hips open and move the right leg straight to the side. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, go to the starting position. Normal tabletop position. Inhale. The exhalation, tilt your hip backward and move the left knee toward the forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg back. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg back. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg back. One more time. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg back. Keep the leg straight back. Check the alignment of the hip. Go on your elbows and lift your left leg a little bit higher. Stay there. Now roll your left leg outward and move your leg to the side. 3 breaths. And at the end of the 3rd breath, back to the starting position, create circles with your hips along the spine. This on one side, and then on the other side. Okay. Now, widen your knees and feet. Prepare for Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Roll gently your arms outward. Keep the shoulder blades away from the ears. Tuck your toes under. Inhale. With exhalation, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Push your chest over the toes. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, go down and go on your elbows. Interlace the hands. Keep the elbows a little bit closer than your shoulders. Inhale. And with the exhalation, push with the elbows against the ground. Lift your hips and push the chest over the toes. Stay there. The end of the 3rd breath. Tabletop position. And still with your arms in this position, start leaning forward, strengthening your arms. So I want you to feel your arms working, then push back, forward, and back, forward, and back, forward, back, and one more time, forward, and back. Move now. Your hands in the previous position, so hands down on the ground, arms straight. Keep the 2 knees together, keep the 2 feet together. Tuck your toes under, inhale, and with exhalation, enter Adho Mukha Svanasana. Push your chest over the toes. If needed, you can lift your heels, it's not a problem. If needed, you can keep your legs slightly bent. 3 breaths. The end of the 3rd breath, go down and down on the elbows. Keep the elbows a little bit closer to the knees. Inhale. With the exhalation, push with the elbows against the ground to lift your hips and push your chest over the toes. Even there, if you need to, you can bend gently your knees and you can lift your heels. 3 breaths. And down. Hands down on the ground, roll the arms outward, move the shoulders away from the ears. Keep your knees and feet together, tuck your toes under, inhale. With exhalation, enter Adho Mukha Svanasana. And now, lean on your left leg, lift your right leg up, roll the leg outward, and lift your leg as high as you can. Push your chest over the toe. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, bend your right leg, moving the right heel close to the buttocks, but still keeping the knee high, the right knee as high as you can. Down on the ground. Change sides, so lean on the right, first Adho Mukha Svanasana. So tuck your toes under, inhale, and with the exhalation, enter Adho Mukha Svanasana. Push your chest over the toes. Now lean on the right leg and lift the left leg. Roll the left leg upward. Lift your chest, move your chest as much as you can to the leg. Lift your left leg as high as you can. And there, bend your knee. Move the heel as much as you can toward the buttocks, but keep the left knee high. And down. On your elbows. Okay. Walk a little bit forward with your knees, just a tiny bit forward. Keep the elbows a little bit closer than your shoulders. like it does on the inhale. With the exhalation, lift your buttocks. Even there, lean on the left leg, lift the right leg up, bend your knee, push the heel toward the buttocks, but still keeping the right knee up. Change leg. So right foot down, lean on the right leg, lift the left leg, bend the elbow, push the chest toward the leg, and then knee high. And down. Sita and Baddha. Create circles, wide circles, wider than usual. With your hips along the spine, the whole vertebra moves, even the head moves. And turn also on the other side. Tilt your hip forward. And again, surrender like we did before. So without pushing your body down, just allow your body to go down. Even if it doesn't move a lot, it's not a problem. Just surrender. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back up. Bring the 2 knees together. Walk back with your feet. Grab your leg. On walking back with your feet until you find balance. Stay there. Now, if you can, without touching the ground with your feet, and if it's a little bit too hard, you can obviously just move your feet down. Grab the other side of your feet with both hands. Start straightening your legs. Again, always listening to the messages of your body. Keep the balance. And widen the legs to the side. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, and stay there. Find a drishti. Even there can be useful. Find a fixed point right in front of you. Now bend your left leg. Put the left foot close to the right buttock and grab with both hands your right foot. Now use your arms to move the leg a little bit closer to the chest. Again, listen to the messages of your body. So if it's a little bit too high, you step back. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. I just want to feel a slightly deeper stretch, but still not too far from your comfort zone. Stay there. Now lift your left leg and change side. So grab with both hands the left foot, move the right foot close to the left buttock, down on the ground. Straighten your left leg. And again, but only if it's not too hard for you, bring the leg a little bit closer to the chest. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, 3 breaths. And relax.
Cross your legs. Inhale, tilt your hip forward, arch your spine and look up. Exhale, round your spine and look down. Inhale, arch your spine and look up. Exhale, round your spine and look down. One more time, inhale, arch your spine and look up. Exhale, round your spine and look down. Now, lean forward again. Tabletop position again. But get on your elbows right away. Now, lean on the left knee and elbow. Grab the right foot and move it as much as you can forward. Keep the right knee bent. Slide the right arm under the right leg. If it's possible, put your right hand vertical just to the side of your leg. So I'm going to show you from the front. So the idea is to slide the arm under. Let's put it like this. And just put it outside. Keep the elbow just outside of your leg. Like you are in this position. Okay? If it's impossible, you can just grab the outer side of your ankle. Otherwise, if you have a contact between the upper arm and the leg, start walking forward with your right leg in order to put a bit of weight onto the elbow. And if you can, I'm not saying to straighten completely the leg, but if you can lift just a little bit your leg, your foot, and down. I know it's weird. On the other side. So on the elbows. Lean on the right side. And bring the left foot forward. Slide the left arm under the left leg. And if it's doable, then walk forward with your left foot, putting a bit of weight on the elbow. And still, if it's just doable, lift a tiny bit your foot. And down. Tabletop position. And create circles with the hips and on the spine. First on one side, and then on the other side. Now, more or less the same starting. So right foot forward, just outside of your right hand, and the elbow. Keep on walking forward with your right foot, pushing the hip down. If possible, go on your elbows, leaning a little bit more toward the left side. Keep on walking forward, pushing the hip forward. Stay there. And again, just if it's doable, slide the right arm under the right leg. Keep the hand in contact with your foot if it's doable. 3 breaths.
and come back. On the other side. So left foot outside of your left hand, walk forward, bend your left knee, keep on walking forward, go on your elbows, lean on the right elbow and slide the left hand under the left leg. Keep on pushing the hip down, 3 breaths. And come back up. Create circles with hips on the spine, first on one side, and then on the other side. Widen your feet for Adho Virasana. Tag the toes under, roll the arms outward, keep the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. With exhalation, release your buttocks. Push your chest over the toes. Stay there. Walk back with your hands. And wind your spine and come up. Now, walk forward with your right foot. Step back with your left one. Keep the right foot a little bit more toward the edge of the mat. Keep the left foot a little bit more toward the edge of the mat. So it's wider than usual. Tilt your head forward. Slide with your hand on your right leg. If it's possible, put your hands down on the ground. If it's not doable for today, bend your right knee and put your hands down. Once that you have your hands down on the ground, lift your right hand and slide it under the right leg. Grab the right ankle with your hand. And again, just if it's doable, straighten your right leg again. Keeping the shoulder as much as you can under your leg. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back up. Change sides, so left foot forward, right leg back. Keep the foot kind of wide. Tilt your head forward, slide with your left hand onto the left leg. And put your hands down on the ground. If it's not doable, bend your left leg. Now slide the left arm under the left leg, bending the left knee. Put your hand, if possible, just outside of your left ankle, or you can grab the heel. Try and keep the shoulder as much as you can under the leg. That is just the direction. And start straightening your left leg. 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, come back up. Enter Tadasana. Big toes touching, heels gently apart. Lift your pubis, tailbone down. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Close your eyes. And feel your body. Feel the verticality of your body. Open your eyes, find the drishti. Lean on the right leg, lift the left leg.
Get either the yogi grip or grab the outer side of your foot. In case, you can always put your right hand next to something stable. Open the left leg to the side and start straightening your leg. Again, listen to the messages of your body. So if your maximum today is like this with your knee bent, it's okay. Otherwise, straighten completely your leg. 3 breaths. Woo. And at the end of the 3rd breath, come back to the starting position. Find again your verticality, your stability. Find again your roots. Lean on the left leg, lift the right leg and get a grip on the foot. Open the right knee to the side and start straightening your right leg. Again, listening to the messages of your body. 3 breaths. And at the end of the 3rd breath, back to Tadasana and close your eyes. Feel your body. Now slowly, if you need to, you can open your eyes. Go down on the ground. And prepare for Shavasana. So take everything you will need to be comfortable in Shavasana. If you feel tension on the lower spine, don't hesitate to use bolster or even chair to lift your knees. Roll the arms outside. Push the back of the head away from the shoulders to lengthen your cervical spine. And here too, surrender. Allow your body and mind to let go. In a few minutes, I'm gonna chant the mantra. And at the end of the mantra, I'm gonna guide you out of the pose. Till that moment, just relax. Purnamadam Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Purnamadam Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Purnamadam Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Slowly start wiggling your toes and fingers. Bring back the awareness into your body. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Release all tensions. One more time. Bend your knees and roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment before sitting comfortably for the chant of 3 Om. Keep your legs straight and keep your spine straight yet relaxed. Thumb and index finger together with the palm of the hand either facing the sky or the ground. Close your eyes and just stay for a few seconds, observing your body, the emotions, and even with your eyes closed, your surroundings. Inhale deeply. Put your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Open your eyes. Namaste.